Hello for everyone jumping on live. I'm excited. I'm excited. 2024 is nearly over. I think we say this at the end of the year, which obviously shows us that we've had challenges, but come on, guys, the last 2 years has just been, yeah, it's been hard. I don't know how a lot of us have got through the stuff we've had to get through, but we are here. You can hear the thunder in the background. Yeah, the things are stirring up. The ether is moving around. I'm just going to put some tags on my video while I'm on. Let me just check my volume, make sure that it's up, and it is up as far as it's going to go. We're just going to put some tags, like I said, on my video. We're going to do a collective. We're going to do some live readings, but and a collective, of course, as usual. But I am doing a live today. This morning, I am doing a rest of 2024 with full moon special. So, you know, if you want to stick around later, I will be going off this video and onto a new live to do that. So let's have some fun there. Like I said, I'm just going to put some tags on my video, and then we'll get into the reading. So give me 2 seconds. Okay. Woo! I don't know whether you can hear that, but it's going off. It's gonna. I just brought my dog inside because I knew that it was going to start going nuts outside. It will rain quite significantly because that's what it does here. Okay, when it rains, it pours. Let me just check. I've got. I forgot Pisces. Okay. Let's get started. I hope you're all doing really well. I've got 16 people online. 18, please, guys, hit the like button. I love thunder. I do too. I don't know, there's something really like mysterious and like angry about it, isn't there? Okay, we're gonna do a rest of 2024 reading after this live. We'll be going off this live and on to another one. So it's morning time where you are, especially if it's Saturday and you're not working and you're just doing whatever you do. Don't forget to tune into that, okay? It will be, like I said, after this vibe, yeah. Like your setup, simple and loving, giving positive vibes. Yeah, I've got my flower that I picked a couple of days ago. I've got my feathers. I've got my Ganesh or Ganesha, depending upon where you are in the world and how you say it. I've got a lot of cards, and yeah. By the way, guys, you can find these candles, paperclip candles, online. You can buy them online. They're amazing. Beautiful scents and lots of variety. And also use this Bali Buddha. Bali Buddha is a shop in Bali. There's quite a few shops around in different areas of Bali, but you can buy these online and you can buy a lot of other stuff from their store. I'm just going to spray some of this around myself. It is an aura spray. It smells like cinnamon. It's really nice. Okay. It's going to kick off in a minute. So sometimes when I'm on live, it pours down rain so hard that I have to really shout over it. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's look at a collective. We are also on the full moon, right? 15th of December, where you are now, it's definitely into the 14th. I hope you had a safe and good Friday the 13th. It's Saturday evening where I am, around 4:30 p.m. It's quite early in the US, so we may get some different people online than what we normally get. If there's any spammers, hi Karen. I had a rest today. I was so tired. I got up at like 4:30 this morning, got straight into my lives, did my Virgo. So Virgo Capricorn are on the live section of my channel for 2025. They're an hour and 20-minute long readings that go into astrology, the months of the year, spirit messages, and what we need to surrender, especially if you're watching this. Hi, why? Especially if you're watching this at this time, okay? So, good questions that you guys need to be asking are, what do I need to release right now? Full moon is all about releasing. It's the last full moon in 2024. And while we're still in Mercury retrograde for this last couple of days, it is a really good time to really set our intentions, be super disciplined with ourselves, and release what we need to finally once and for all before we move into 2025. Okay, we have already moved into Aquarius. Pluto's already in Aquarius for the next 20 years. It's not going to be the flick of a switch, guys. We can't expect things to change, but as long as we continue to be disciplined and working on it. We also have Saturn there, of course, still for the next 4 months. I do talk about that in the 2025 reads because there is astrology there. I have to finish watching the Virgo. Oh, so good. You started watching it. They're really good videos. I'm not biased or anything, but they are very good videos. There's lots of content in there. And yeah, it was... Voice is choppy in between. It may be me, okay? I know I did rewatch some of my Capricorn and my Virgo videos, and there was a few breaks in the videos because I was doing it live. All my videos are live, every single one of them. All my content is live, and it's on the live section of my channel to rewatch later. And those videos and the rest of the 2025 videos, by the way, will be finished by December 21st and online. Please go watch them. Okay, especially your rising sign, and all the timestamps are there. Okay, all the timestamps are there. Right, let's have a look at some release cards. I mean, we're going to do a rest of 2024 December reading after this particular live, and we will be focusing on what you need to release a lot in that reading because it will involve a full moon for each sign. Okay. You want to be looking at your rising primarily, guys. Okay, a lot of people just like, I'm a Virgo or I'm a Pisces or whatever. Your sun, if you're a sun in that sign, it's not really what you should be watching. Okay, you need to be watching your rising, and you can find that on Cafe Astrology. They're really good because they don't ask you for emails and subscriptions and all that stuff, newsletters and whatever. All you need to do is put in your search engine Cafe Astrology Rising Sign, and it will be the first thing that comes up. And all you have to do is put your name, your date of birth, the time of birth if you know it. If you don't know your time of birth, put midday. It sort of covers both bases, and it's the best you can do, right, if you don't know your exact time of birth and where you were born in the world. Okay, and it will tell you your ascendant or your rising. Ascendant and rising are the same thing. Some people call it ascendant, some people call it rising. Okay, I'm a Capricorn rising and North Node. For those Caps out there, hello. 22 people online. This is what I love to see. Like, we have an amazing community here. I know a lot of you online. A lot of you are regulars. Quite a few of you, my ones that have been on for a while, are moderators. Karen, if Karen is moderating, Karen, thank you so much. I didn't get your reading to you last night, but I will get it to you this morning. So I will make sure, remind me to do your question. If you want to donate, there's a link below in the description. It's PayPal. I do not use Cash App, and I do not use Super Thanks. Even though I have it, I disabled it for my own personal reasons. But I only use PayPal. Okay, it's only $5 if you want to jump the queue ahead of everybody else. I haven't personally done the list yet. I don't know if Karen's doing one, but my moderators do what they need to do and what they need to do at the time, and especially, they're all busy too. So I don't know. I mean, I've always followed Western, but I've never really like. I believe that we are going backwards because the poles are shifting. Okay, so that would make me a Leo. I'm a Virgo sun, but and I don't know about the rising and how it all works. I'm not an astrologist. I don't claim to be one, but I do a lot of research, and the readings will be bringing through for the rest of 2024 video after this live. Will be There'll be a lot of astrology, and I've done like the research to get that information for you guys. That is all prepared, and I'm looking forward to it, as I hope you are. Okay, with all that being said, let's look at a collective, and we're going to look at 3 main points of focus. For those of you who are online, you are supposed to be here. For the messages that are about to come through, you are supposed to hear. So you weren't here by accident and you didn't click on this video by accident, especially if you're not already subscribed and you don't already have your notifications on. So if you're new, please subscribe. It is free to do so. No, the ascendant represents, so the sun represents how you put yourself out to the public, how you illuminate, like how you're illuminated out to the public. And your ascendant is, or rising sign, is actually this constellation that was literally above your head, the day, the time, and the place you were born. Okay. North Node represents what's coming up for you in your future endeavors and what you need to focus on as far as gains and prosperity is concerned. Don't look at your South Node. Your South Node is what's past and behind you, unless you want to do healing. But otherwise, your North Node and rising. Okay. Let's have a look. Hi, Ocean, love. And it's, you're all welcome here. Cross watchers, my subscribers, my new people. And I hope you make this a regular routine to come and jump on and join Soul Tribe here. I was saying this, and I say this at the end of my lives right now, like my live content. I did it for Capricorn and Virgo, and I will be saying it for the other signs, to surrender to prayer and how powerful prayer is. Okay, whoever you're praying for. We've got 2 cards here. Yeah. Guys, it's definitely a time of action now. We're not playing now. Aquarius isn't playing, and Saturn certainly isn't. Well, he is still the task discipline master and in the cosmos till April, okay? Saturn's still going to throw us some curveballs, 100%. It's how you deal with them, react to them, and process them, all right? So, we have surrender to prayer. Sorry about the lighting, it is getting dark where I am, and especially with the storm outside. I have my candle and I have a light on behind me and to the side of me, but I don't have a light on in this area, okay? I am moving to a new studio in my home in the next 12 months, as it will develop as it develops, okay? And that will have the appropriate lighting, etc. Right. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard through the universe, and answers and support will arrive. This is very much linked to the next card, is surrender to your attachment to the results of something. So if you're going through something that's conflicting in your mind, an issue that you've got to deal with, a resolution that you really want, to give it up to prayer again, all right? The formula for success is to do all you can to make something happen and then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So pray, give it up to the universe. 1212 on the screen. Support from others may be significant here as well. Something's possibly making you emotional at this time, or you're looking like, definitely don't dwell on the past and only do so briefly. If things pop in from the past, it's important to close them with love and say, especially if it's a person, especially if that person is no longer in your life. I'm also picking up some of you may be grieving around the time of the festive season. Christmas is not always a great time for everyone because, I don't personally celebrate it, but it's not a great time for everybody because something possibly could have happened, or it's the first Christmas that they're without a person that they love that's passed. I just want to add that into there. So God is blessing all of you, but if you can give something over to prayer, it's almost like this final hurrah, this final goodbye to 2024. You may dwell on everything that's happened. Like I said, do it briefly. Don't dwell on it too much because there's a lot of exciting action element in the air, and we don't want to like take away from that by dwelling on past situations. I think we've done enough of that, guys, in the past couple of years. And whatever hasn't closed out, or whatever you haven't had a resolution for, or whatever person has not contacted you or you still have a beef with, whether it's family or friends or whoever, just give it up to prayer now, because it's almost like we're saying, I feel like this is like goodbye 2024 type of energy, all right? It's definitely time to step into this auric field of surrendering to the magic of who you are. You know, we're all very unique. We're all very different in our own ways. We all have our own gifts. Spiritual gifts are going to start to be really highlighted, especially if you're spiritual. Like I've said, spiritual practice or meditation or prayer or connecting with your guides and your higher self will become a daily routine in the future, with Aquarius timeline being here. So it'd be like, you know, wake up, meditate, brush your teeth, have a shower, get dressed, go to work. It will be part of your routine, and everyone will have and start to develop different gifts. But with anything, work is required, okay? We can't just expect to, okay, we're in Aquarius timeline, it's about higher learning, it's about ascending and awakening and, you know, connecting with our guides and our galactic chakra. We have to still put in the work, and the more work you put in, I'm going to just say, it will happen at a fast pace. Spirit will recognize that you really want to move towards the 5D. Okay, all right, enough said on that. The last card is surrender procrastination. This reminds me of the Nine of Swords in the, the Nine of Wands in the Unknown Tarot. Very, very similar depiction with the stairs. Things will still be work. We are not going to get away with not working hard, either literally or on a physical, emotional, mental level. We're not going to get away with not doing that, okay? We still will have to, all our lives, work on some sort of healing. But the universe, I'm just getting Jupiter in my mind, is going to reward us, okay, for the hard work we do put in every area of our life, all right? There's a lot of emphasis for 2025 on setting boundaries with other people. And the first 4 months of the year will be significant for that, but we'll talk about that in each individual 2025 reading that will be out. Virgo and Capricorn are already there, by the way. So if you have Capricorn rising or Virgo rising or North Node of either sign, go watch that. There's a lot of info in there. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Mars is also in our cosmos, okay? Saturn is there still showing us the way and helping us remain disciplined with ourselves. So it's time to act, guys. You know, Mercury retrograde's nearly over. We've got no excuses anymore. If you've used Mercury retrograde to really rethink things and plan how you're going to action the directness of Mercury, then now it's time to start acting. It's just like, there's no more playing. There's no more playing with Saturn. There's no more playing with Aquarius timeline. There's no more playing with Mars being there. It's time for action. Whatever you've been putting off, holding off, whether it's journaling, writing, getting in touch with that person, working really hard on a project at work, working hard on your relationship, putting yourself first in certain ways, releasing addiction, stopping things. It's been 4 weeks now since I took a vice out of my own life, and I'm seeing the results already, and I am so excited for the next 6 months and like how I'm going to look then. I'm talking about dieting, obviously. And I've still got a way to go, but I'm sort of like, I'm enjoying the process of depriving myself of things. It's actually fun because I can see the results, and that's the main thing. All right. I think that's enough on what to surrender. Let's just do it quick. Yeah, let me, Joshua Don't ask me like that, Joshua. Please and thank you would suffice as well. However, there is a list, Joshua. If you are a spammer, by the way, I will delete you and I have no qualms about that. And Karen's pretty cutthroat, so she'll also delete you if I don't get to it first, but she's pretty quick off the mark. Joshua, be respectful, or else I will delete you, okay? And please be patient. Don't post questions in the feed, guys. I'm not reading them, so you're wasting your time. I will ask you for your name when it's your turn. We will have a list. I may get to you, I may not. For those coming on a little bit later after the piece, I may not, okay? But I'm on live daily right now, okay? Joshua, you will be put on the list. Karen, as you can see, has already... Here we go. Are you a witch? Well, it depends how you look at it, really. I think we're all magicians of our own life. Like I said, if you're a spammer, you will go. Okay, Karen, just watch that grow with Alex. Grow with Alex. Either you're asking a legitimate question or you're being smart. So, yeah. All right, you will be deleted from my channel, and if you are deleted, you'll be deleted forever, and you may not really care about that. Whatever. I do practice white magic, but I don't practice magic at all. I don't see this as magic. This is a tool of divination, and right. All right, let's look at a main energy for the collective right now. This one, oh, whoa. Yes. We have Saturn and Jupiter in this card. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of you are feeling so lucky, okay? All right, let me just get rid of that person. I'm not going to deal with talking to somebody who does not, is not mature. Okay, thank you, Jamie. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is it came out in the upright. You know what, just look forward to Jupiter coming in June. This is going to change your life. It's going to be life-changing for a lot of people. So you may be thinking a lot about that. What is it in your life you want to change? You want to go the right way. You want to go the right way in your life. What areas of your life have been sort of going backwards? And what do you want to bring in? For some of you, you're just feeling really lucky right now. I am feeling super excited. I don't think anything could knock me off my high right now. I'm really excited about the future. I'm really excited about being disciplined with myself, about what I'm doing in my life right now. And you could be feeling like this, and this is really auspicious energy. It's really good to finally get out of the mud, get out of the quicksand, okay? And just know that we are on a new path, and it's all about justice as well. I split the deck and saw the Seven of Pentacles here, okay? So we are still in Mercury retrograde the last day or two. Yeah, it's time to really... Thank you, Jamie. I hope I get to you today. It's time to really stop procrastinating, like the surrender card said, and to move forward. Let's look at what you need to focus on. What does the collective, whoever's watching, need to focus on? The Sun. Just be happy. The happiness, and find happiness where you can find it and go with it and enjoy the present moment. There's a lot of growth to be had here. There's a lot of success to be had here. Okay, one more day to go. Yeah, I mean, I like Mercury retrograde. I like the fact that the universe gives us a pause to rethink and recalibrate. It's almost like a holiday from life in a way, where you can just sit back and really rethink things. So if you can see Mercury retrograde in a positive way like that, that would be amazing. However, things do go wrong, travel plans, IT stuff, Mercury is renowned for all that sort of thing. But as far as a spiritual level, a spiritual pause on being able to view your human self from your higher perspective and figure out what you need to change in your human self, especially interactions with others also, I'm getting, okay. So focus on happiness. Let's have a look at advice, okay? Spirit's advice, and we will pull one more oracle card. Thank you, Karen. I really appreciate you. Cancer, okay. Hi, Cancer. Mark, Stephen is on. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. Focus on continuing to always work hard to improve yourself and be the best version of yourself you can be. 1616 on the screen, which is 77. Don't ever think you're alone, guys. Spirit is always there helping you, supporting you, cheering you on, and your ancestors are like, yeah, go girl, go guy, go man, whatever, okay? Yes. And they're laughing as well in a way, like the human experience to them is so minor, but you know, we're the one in our own reality living it. Yeah. So continue to work hard on yourself. That needs to be your focus. Some of you may be literally working hard on a goal or working hard at work right now. I'm going to go back to work and just have fun. It's the Christmas week. I'm going to give the gifts to the people I love there, and I'm really going to enjoy it. I'm going to do my work, what I need to do, but going to work to me is like being with family. So, yeah, I'm very, very lucky in my primary job. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Look at this Ace of Pentacles. New opportunities, doorways opening up, finances. Really exciting. And there is that like balanced, grounded energy here. For some of you, you know, your hard work is really going to be paying off. Your bosses are going to be rewarding and recognizing what you're doing. You may be stepping through a new doorway of a new job or promotion, but you're definitely getting reward and recognition. There could be Christmas bonuses for some coming up as well. Okay, let me see. What else? What do we need to know the most? What does Spirit want to show us the most? What do we need the most to know? Take your time with this, okay? You don't have to like rush. Just, you know, if you're happy, you don't have to dwell too much on looking for happiness. I think we spend a lot of our life just looking for happiness, right? This is what you need to know the most. Three of Cups. We are coming to a time. 2025 is all about others, okay? It's all about meeting new friends, cutting people off that we don't need in our lives anymore, that are not positive for our future growth, and just having fun. Just having fun right now, okay? And that is the collective, okay? Very nice, very nice. 1717 on the screen. 88 may be significant. 888 may be significant. We've got an 8 at the bottom of the deck. Let's go to the list. I know Karen's made one. If you could repost it, Karen, I will follow your list. I really appreciate that you've done that. I don't know if that's the second list or not. I think it's the first one. Aniket is first and Baka. Aniket, you're first on today. How exciting. Sweeter, hi Sweeter, haven't seen you for a while. Disha, hi Disha, seem to keep missing yours. Starfall, hi. Karen, of course, one of my moderators is here. My OG moderator came on actually last night. Well, I haven't seen her for a while. Danny, she's my original moderator, but she's got other things going on in her life, and you know, that's fine. Karen has stepped in, and I really appreciate you, Karen, being here. Okay, Nancy, Ocean Love, Emily Shaw, Migu. Amen, Eminem, hi. How are you, Eminem? Ryan, Magician. Amy. Where's my little doggy? Relax. He's having little dog syndrome where he's like, you know, here's a car or sees a dog or something in the garden and he thinks he's like 10 foot tall. So Nita Sun, I don't know if that's two people or one, but I'm just guessing it's one. Jamie, got a lot of people on my list, guys. If you're thinking about donating, make sure you let Karen know. I will then check it and we'll go forward. RW, Josh, you are on the list. You can all see the list, guys. Shay, Mark. Oh, Sun is a separate one. Okay, I'll put that there. Okay. Karan, hi Karan. Anthony, hi Anthony. I try and say hello to everybody, so I apologise if I've missed saying hi to you. Aaron, hi Aaron. I will be doing the Leo reads before, I will be doing the Leo Sun and Rising reading before the end of the year for 2025. If you want to hang around, we will be doing a rest of 2024 with the full moon special after this live. I will go off live for about 20 minutes and then I will come back on and we will focus on that reading. I may do a giveaway, who knows, depends how I'm feeling. What is Leo reading? We're doing tarot here, Aaron, so I'm guessing that's why you're here. Okay. Hi, intuitive. How are you? Sorry, intrusive thoughts. How are you going? Yeah, be respectful here, please, to my moderator. Be respectful to each other and me also. And if you start spamming or saying anything crazy in the feed, Karen will delete you. She's cutthroat and, you know, don't keep posting questions or spamming like that. You will also be deleted as well. Right, we're looking for Ankita. Aniket, are you here? I will not wait for people longer than 30 seconds. I will give them a chance to do your question. That's another thing. Write a question in the feed. We can't wait for people. We need to get this moving, okay? It's not that I'm impatient, but other people are being patient and waiting for their readings. If you're online, you ask me a question. If you go away and come back and you've missed your turn, you've missed your turn, okay? So, yeah, I can be very... And I'm very empathetic and compassionate, but when I'm doing tarot, when I'm doing my lives especially, you know, everybody's waiting. Hey, Starle Rainbow, Starle. If you're new here, please subscribe. It is free. So we've waited. Baka, you are first. I circle Aniket to show that they've missed their turn. Baka, post your question. We're going to pull a card for you from an oracle deck, and we're going to play a game, guys. So all of you can play this game, and what we do is we pull a tarot card and we'll put it on this little easel and see if you can intuitively guess what it is. I will sort of like give you a clue though. I will give you a clue. I'm not that mean, especially with 78 cards. You'd be surprised the amount of people that have actually guessed it though. Like literally from the 78 in reverse. Some guy came on and he said the 8 of Cups in reverse, and it was, and he didn't see it. There's no way he could have seen it because I won't show you. Okay, I won't show you what it is, but I will give you a clue. Yeah, so this guy, like, I was like, what? Everyone was like shocked. I was super shocked. It's almost like guessing from what, 78 times 2, right? Okay, it's one of the minor. And this is for Baka, by the way, okay? Okay, this is for Baka. Will I get married with Nitin in 2025? This is for Baka, but all of you can try and intuitively guess what this card is. I'll do this for every person. Bit of a game while you're waiting for your reading. And you can put it in the chat. That's fine. All right? All right. So it is a Pentacles energy. It's one of the 10 Pentacles minor arcana. If you know tarot, that will be easy for you. Okay, so it's one of the 1 to 10 Pentacles energy. Let's pull out some of your energy. Let's pull out your energy. It's not swords, it is pentacles. Okay, right. With this card, I'm sort of like being drawn to a couple of areas in your life, all right? Accepting how things are at this point in time. And just like the surrender cards in the collective, maybe go back and watch that again and relate it to your situation with Nitin, because I know that you've been going through a lot in this situation. I know it's hard to accept things for the way they are right now. Hi Nella, how are you? It is really hard. Hi Andrea, to accept things the way they are at this point in time, but there's a need to release the attachment to the result of exactly how you want this to play out, to pan out. All right. It's also accepting yourself. You may feel a bit down on yourself and maybe things you want to change about yourself. So, like the collective said, no more procrastination. If there's anything you want to change and you can change about your personal self, your physical, your mental, whatever it is on a personal level, you can do so, right? But we have to put the work in. What else is there? Abundance. This is really nice. We had 8 before, so you may be seeing 8s or 88 may be significant. I've got an 8 tattoo. Love partnership. So it's definitely on your mind. You have 888 here in cards. And so did the collective. So go back and look at it, okay? Something significant there. Love, partnership, and abundance. We will be clarifying these. No, don't post your question, Aaron, until I call your name. You are quite far down on the list, so you may get your reading today, you may not. If anyone wants to donate, let me know, let Karen know, and you will be next. Okay, it's $5 and it's PayPal. Okay, this came out in the reverse. I've talked about this energy, and this is going to come out, and I feel this card is going to come out a lot in 2025. This is about observing yourself, like Spirit wants me to tell the story. Okay, they're saying tell the story. Okay, so it's really important that we understand, first of all, we chose our soul path. We choose our parents, and while we're here, Earth is a school. But ultimately, we're in a human flesh and blood and bone body, okay? So it's really important, and it will become more and more apparent, and this is for everyone, that in Aquarius timeline, this will come more apparent, that we are actually one entity, spirit, soul, with two parts of ourselves, our human self and our higher self. It's time to start when we have, and this is going to take time to learn, guys. This is something new. This is something that possibly we haven't done before, or we've done it on a certain level, but we're ramping it up now. Where our higher self, our spirit being, our essence of who we are, can observe our human self and solve problems on a spiritual level for our human self. So ultimately, we're going to be like the caretakers of our human body and be very compassionate while we're doing that. So there's something here in that. You need to start doing that, to learn to do that, okay? I may have to put a video out about that because it's coming out a lot lately. So let's clarify this love partnership card that's come out here. Why is this love partnership here? Page of Cups. So we're talking about 2025 and marriage, and there's the card of marriage. I don't know if you're already engaged, but if you're not, you will be getting engaged. There is the celebration, there is the wedding. It's coming in for you. There may be challenges though on the way to that, and I can't give you a time frame, but it would be more like mid-year. You're going to face some more challenges, I feel, Baka, between now and April 2025. Everyone will, because Saturn is still there. How much do you want this thing? How much do you love this person? This is what Spirit's going to be asking you and testing you with curveballs between now and then. But then you will have blessings. I do feel that you will marry, okay? And you will marry Nitin. There's no specific time frame here on this. But when Jupiter comes in June, you will be blessed. This is like someone proposing here, Page of Cups, very romantic. Very loving, very giving. This can be you to him or him to you. So there's this beautiful auspicious energy in regards to your love partnership. You are twin flames, you are soulmates. We've had this discussion before. Accept things for what they are right now. The abundance, what you want energy is coming in for you, okay? Even though you may feel emotionally disappointed, not satisfied in regards to what's actually happening right now or not happening, we do have abundance coming in for you. And that's just a clarification. Soulmate energy. Whatever hard work you've also put in from the past or even in past lives is going to come back to you tenfold. I don't know what your sun or rising sign is. You can let me know what that is, Baka, in the feed if you want. And I'll tell you like whether I put the video out or not. But those videos I put out are very, very important to watch. And it will go through the astrology. Maybe go online and look at some YouTubers that do study and are professional in astrology and have a look at your sun and rising and what is coming up for you. Lada is amazing. Lada, Divisha, I think she's called. And she does some amazing she's done some amazing readings. They're not super long either, but she hits on all the main points. So you do have abundance and blessings in regard to this partnership, this love partnership coming to you. And, you know, keep putting yourself first right now. We talked about self-acceptance. There's growth there. There's fertility with that. And Spirit will bless you, especially if you put yourself first. The devil is in the bottom of the deck in reverse. You have moved out of, we've all moved out of Pluto being Capricorn, you know, that he's the planet of the underworld, and the devil is, well, the devil. That attachments to situations, behaviors, patterns of thinking, people, people with addictions, any addictions we may have released, okay? There's this new door opening. This is for everyone. I'm finding when I'm doing like a question reading, question Q&A for anyone right now online, it's relating to everybody online, apart from obviously the obvious specific questions. If I'm doing a general for someone, it may relate to you, which is really awesome. Like another reader, a friend of mine, Eddie, he does Human Innovation Tarot, so go support him over there. He was sort of saying the same thing, that he's finding that we're all interweaving, and we are. And we're going to start realizing that we need each other. We need each other to grow. And there's a lot of things going to be happening in the next few years. The next 3 years, we will not know ourselves. We'll look back and we'll say, wow, how my life has changed, how things have changed in the world in a good way. You have the sun at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to say, will you marry? Yes. Will you marry in 2025? Maybe, possibly. Engagement is definitely there. Let's have a look at this card. It's the Two of Pentacles, okay? And this ties your reading together. There's a need to understand, not necessarily with this card, but on the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the ebbs and flows of life, the ups and downs, and this will always continue through life. It's how we approach things. It's how we process things, okay? And you may be feeling like you're doing a juggling act right now, and things can be up one day and down the next. That is normal, okay? It's always going to be like that in life. And this is the story of the tarot. So the 20 years that we've gone, you know, we're in Aquarius for, and all the things we're going to be learning, it's very much so about higher learning and etc. Then we're going to go into another timeline for those of us young enough, for those of us who are too old. Who knows? We may be able to live forever by the end of Aquarius timeline. Who knows? What could happen? All right, so I'm not going to like put anything else out there apart from who knows. We'll see what it brings, right? And I hope it brings lots of love and definitely lots of luck and happiness and connection with spirit than we have had with the Pluto in Capricorn. Sweeter, if you are there, you are next. Now, it's weird because it's quite humid here where I live in Indonesia, all right? And even though it's humid and the sage gets a little bit like wet in a way, or damp is the word, it actually burns better than it does, you know, if it's super dry. So I'm going to burn some sage. I'm going to smoke up a storm here. Okay, we're on 45 minutes. I've only done one reading. This is how I work, guys. So, I'm obviously not going to get through the whole list because we're focusing on the other live that I'm doing today as well later. And I want you all to really enjoy that and be there for that because that's going to be a super exciting live. I may do a giveaway, who knows, you never know. So please join us on that, which will be at approximately 6:30 p.m. a.m. It's p.m. where I am. Okay, let's get this burning. Okay, I'll just give Sweeter some time to come on. A trick with sage as well, just wiggle it around a little bit. You know how it can go out quite quickly? Just give it a wiggle it just a little bit and it will just keep, the oxygen moving through it so it will burn. But this one is like really, really good. I bought this from Bali Buddha along with my aura spray. So Bali Buddha have a shop online. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I do shop there and they have some amazing natural products as well. Everything in there is natural products. They sell food. Obviously you can't buy that online, but there is like castor oil. There's like everything that is in there is basically natural. Obviously they sell this oh my god, I've spilled something. I've got to put this down else I'm going to burn myself. Okay, let's just put that over there. And I've got something still going on here. I'm just going to put that out with my pen. This is a live and life happens. I did a live Virgo today or last night. I had issues with my dog and then he did his business in my kitchen in front of the fridge. Obviously I didn't clean it up at that point, but then I had to do that later. So yeah, when I'm doing a live happens. And that's why I like doing live because it's just like what you can't really F up, although you can. Here we go, up in smoke. All right, I did refresh my feed. I'm not sure whether blessings to you, Baka. Mother Magic, hi. Zodiac is in Taurus, so you're Baka, you are a sun in Taurus. I'm doing the Taurus tonight. So guys, jump on tonight. I'll be doing a live tonight as well. Awesome cards. They are awesome. I've got loads of cards. Oh my god, I've got a suitcase full of tarot cards. 222424, sorry, on the screen. Okay, so I don't think we have Disha posted. Okay, so Disha, you are next. Sweeters missed their turn. If you miss your turn, I'm not going backwards, guys. I will continue forwards. So try not to go away. Talk to each other. Play the game that we're going to play on every person. What are Ray's feelings and next actions for me? Romantic interest and in contact. What are Ray's feelings and next actions? I'm here to support the channel. No read, I love the channel. Thank you, Jamie. I really appreciate that. I did send you a little comment in your comment you sent, by the way. We had a crazy person online, didn't we? Oh, I had Tarot Destroyer on yesterday as well. I haven't seen them for a while. But I managed to delete them. I don't know, they got this thing in their channel where they, even if you delete them, they can still come in. I don't know. Anyway, crazy. Anyway, you are all welcome here, all faiths, and if you're here and you're interested in what we're doing here, then definitely welcome. Okay, thank you. Here we go. Tara, read these nuts. See you go. Here's another one. Yeah, be respectful, guys. Obviously you all are, but there's people come on this channel and it's just like, man, have you got no life? Have you got nothing to do? Like, go do something. Find a hobby. All right. I hope you're not seeing what this card is, but it's a great card for you, Disha. So this card is one of the major 22. Yes, there is 22 majors. I know the World's the last card. It's 21, but don't forget about the Fool. Okay, so the Fool's a 0. So it's 22 majors. in the tarot, and this one is one of them. All right, so see if you guys can tune into what that could be. Mike's been unhidden. Why have you unhidden his nut? Hide them again. Oh my God, Karen, what are you doing? All right, okay, Disha, you can talk to me. Ignore them if you ignore them, you shine. Thank you, Jamie. All right. There's some massive change here coming for you, Disha. Talk to me, Disha, so I know that you're there. And, you know, you guys, when I'm doing your reading, give me feedback. I really appreciate it. Welcome, hit, hide at the same time. Okay. Thank you, Disha. All right, let's see what's going on for you and this person, as well as your energy. Like I said, this is one of the 22 majors. You can all play the game, all right, and try and intuitively tune into what that is. I do this often, so yeah, it's sort of like something to do, right? while you're waiting, and see if you're right. Write it in the comments. I think there's times, Disha, where you felt like walking away from this connection. I think it hasn't been like an easy connection to deal with on certain levels at certain times. You know, but, you know, with that Two of Pentacles that came out for Baka, we have to understand the ebbs and flows in life and in relationships, okay? So if you don't know and you're with this person and they are romantic with the interest, other romantic interest, so you're not dating them, I understand now, okay? So yeah, you want to know how they feel. Yeah, okay, let's see what's here. But like I was gonna say, if you're, you know, you have to understand the ebbs and flows of life and relationships. We also, I'm being drawn to the Surrender the Procrastination card that came out in the collective. If you like this person, who says just because you're feminine, possibly, I don't know, maybe you are, you know, we're conditioned differently now. So possibly approach this person or have the courage to do so, or find the courage within to be the magician and creator of your own destiny by approaching them, okay? What can happen? You can be rejected, possibly, okay? And then you can deal with that after. But, you know, maybe you could be like rolling around on a bed right now with this person instead of wondering about how they feel about you. Sorry, I'm from the growing up with the, and I've always been like this. Like, I was born in 72, I'm 52. But like when I was 18, I didn't care. I used to approach masculines. We are together, kind of. Oh, good. Well, that's good then. But for those who are not, and for those that are single or are crushing on someone, just go and ask them out. What can they do? Reject you? What's the worst thing they can do? Right. So we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for you, Disha, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. We'll be together tonight. Ooh. Okay. Saturday night at the movies. You going to the movies? Who knows? Cuddling up and kissing on the back row, maybe. Okay. Two of Pentacles has also come out for you. But this progression here, I'll show you in a second here. Why this progression. Too many cards, Spirit, there. What were they? Ooh, nice. Another ace. Leo, Sag, Aries energy with the Queen of Wands, but it is the most spiritual card in the tarot. We'll just pull the last two and then we'll talk about, ooh, nice, ooh, my goodness. This is really good for love. There's a really nice progression happening here, okay? All right, I think that this relationship will go from good to better to amazing, all right? Just, you know, keep your faith in spirit that you're on the right path with this person, and rejection is God's protection. So if that person is taken away for whatever reason, know that you probably will dodge a bullet. But I don't see this for you with this person. That's just for others out there that may be rejected by someone, or, you know, be redirected on a different path, and that is God protecting you from something that could happen that you don't need to go through, okay, with the person. So we have the Queen of Wands energy. There's a lot of growth, a lot of passion here. You could have a very strong spiritual connection. We've got Sag, Aries, Leo with the Queen of Wands, but it's also like the most spiritual court card in the tarot. We have Mercury going direct on the 15th, which is in a day or two. And the Hanged Man is one of my Mercury retrograde cards when it's in the upright, but it's in reverse here. So you'll be getting a lot more clarity on your relationship, on how it's going to progress. There could be gifts I'm hearing coming in. You could also be looking for a gift for your person, if especially for the festive season, for Christmas. You could have already bought it or be thinking about that, okay, right now. And there's more clarity coming about how things are going to move forward for your relationship. But there's a lot of growth here. I'm always drawn to the sunflower on this card. This is passionate. This is creativity. This is being on the same page as each other as well. This is really nice. And you've got a new opportunity to really start something possibly serious and tangible with this person, instead of it being like dreamy energy or just like romantic energy without anything tangible being there. So we've got the Ace to the 10. And I feel that like when you both decide to either be exclusive or to put a lot more work into the relationship to like solidify it, like I said, be exclusive and, you know, start to make plans and goals together, then it's going to go from better to good to amazing, like I said at the beginning. And that was before I pulled these cards. You may start making plans together. I'm not saying tomorrow, but you could in the new year's like, well, you know, maybe we should move in together. Maybe we should join our resources in some capacity, okay, here. But there's 10 of Pentacles is abundance, and it's what abundance means to you. It doesn't have to be money, okay? It doesn't have to be about money. It can be an abundance in love. The Pentacles, even though they look like little gold coins, are not money, okay? They can be tangible or material on some basis, but the 5 points of the Pentacle are the air, earth, fire, and water energy, and the 5th one is spirit, so co-creating with spirit to bring about anything you want, basically. So keep manifesting exactly how you want. I'm hearing your dream life to be. You see your dream life with this person, and you know this is about him and how he feels about you too, so they also feel the same. It's almost like you're mirroring each other. I'm going to say the worst is over and behind you with the 10 of Wands here. You are definitely moving forward together, and I do see love. If you're not in love or this person's just liking on you right now or just cares for you, I see that growing into a more mature love here. 2 of Pentacles has come out. You may need to make some decisions, or you may be juggling a few things around this time because of the festive season, because of work, because of family, because of friends, because of travel possibly. And, you know, make sure to always include him. Oh, it's my dog. I was like, what is that? It's my dog having a little sneeze or cough or something. So, you know, this is about including each other. This is balanced energy, even though you're juggling things right now, to always include him or include each other on decisions. 2s are always about decisions. Where should we go? You know, this is minor. This is minor arcana. This is no major arcana going on here. But we do have one below it, which is Piscean energy. And as soon as I pulled this out, well, this number 1 is about the full moon. And the full moon is like tomorrow for where most of you are. It's the 14th. It's the 15th for me tomorrow, and it's the PM on the 14th here. But this is about the full moon, a decision could have to be made about like where you're going for dinner. It's that minor. Okay, it really is. Or there could be something that like you're burdened by, particularly with a family. Oh, hear the thunder. With a family commitment or something like that, and you can't see him that night, or it's minor. But this moon energy is here, and the first thing I got when this moon energy came out is mysterious. Like, be alluring and be a little bit mysterious. This is about like putting that energy out of mystery, and like there's something either mysterious about him, or it's like something hidden but in a playful way, like you're not showing him your full who you are, and that's okay right now, all right? Because it's adding some sort of mystery or enchantment to the actual relationship itself. So this is really beautiful. I think like it's gonna, like I said, go from good to better to fantastic to amazing, if you want it to, of course. But be alluring, be a bit mysterious. There's something here about like eyes wide shut energy, like sexiness. Possibly maybe get some nice red lingerie for Christmas or something like that. This card will tie everything in together. I don't know if any of you sort of like wanted to tune into this, but this is the Wheel of Fortune. You know, you can make this wheel go any which way you want. She's super happy. She's taking a risk. She's taking this game of chance here with her life. So maybe you guys want to do something spontaneous together, like take a mini break, like on a Friday morning, say, let's just get in the car and go somewhere for the weekend. This is like a beautiful turn of events. Like whatever you're doing in your relationship, right? I said right. With Ray right now, this is going from good to better to amazing, okay? And the wheel's just going to keep turning in your favor as long as you do the work, okay? As long as you both do the work on maintaining the love, maintaining the caring, you know, being compassionate towards each other, making sure that you're putting each other first. And be a bit mysterious. Don't always be available. That doesn't mean to say that you're playing games. That's just like, I just want to spend some time on some self-care. I want to like shave my legs and soak my feet in water and do my nails. And like, don't always be there, okay? I know you want to be, I know when it's new love and you're sort of like, you want to be like on each other's arm, in each other's energy all the time, etc., etc. But add a bit of mystery, okay, to your relationship. Okay, I'm getting like 1940s type of energy where people used to literally date and woo each other and stuff. So if you can add a little bit of mystery, that would be awesome. Starfall is next. I'll give Starfall a minute to post while God, it's super hot here. It's just gone super humid because it's really cloudy. It's really dim, it's really dark, and it's gonna start kicking off tonight, okay, because it's just still, there's no wind and it's just gonna go mental soon. So I may have to shout over the reading, but I've been saying that for an hour and it actually hasn't really, you know, it's just starting to rain now. But it's really sticky, you know. All right, I'll give Starfall a minute to post. I'm actually putting some underarm on because I'm not sure, I can't remember whether I put it on, and being this sticky, it's just like, yeah, you sweat pretty quickly. General for Starfall, let's have a look for you, Starfall, and then I'm going to have a quick break, guys. I really appreciate you all being here. I hope you come back again and again. I'll probably get to a point on my lives where I've got a few, you know, 100 people on there and I won't be able to say hello to everybody and I'll be sad, but it's nice to have these small intimate meetings with you guys, okay? Starfall, let's have a look at your main energy that will tie everything in together. I will give you guys a clue. You can intuitively tune in and guess what this card is. And I do channel as well, so that, yeah, there's someone coming through in spirit as well for you, Starfall. Starfall, you know, if this isn't your story, and it may be for some, excuse me, it may be for somebody else online. Sometimes when spirit comes in, they just want to make themselves known. It's coming for Starfall's reading, but it doesn't mean to say it's for you, Starfall. So if you don't know someone that's recently passed, or you don't know someone that's unwell right now, or going through a battle with something, then it's not for you. It could be for someone else online. So I do feel that there's like an elderly sort of gentleman here. Did you see that card? Maybe you did, but we'll put it there anyway. I do feel an elderly gentleman presence that's coming through, but I'm not getting like any names or anything apart from, actually I am, I'm getting one name, Graham. Graham may be significant to someone online. It may not be for you, Starfall, okay? It may be for somebody else. Or they're definitely not my guide. It may be one of your guides, or it may be someone that's recently passed for someone online now. If that resonates with you, it's for you, okay? And just to say that they're here and they're with you and they're supporting you, okay? So let's move into Starfall's reading. Sometimes they just pop in. It's got nothing to do with your reading, Starfall, then, obviously, but sometimes they just pop in to say hello. So Graham, if anyone knows a Graham that passed on, especially an elderly gentleman, They're here for you. Okay. Yeah, look at that. They're still here. And they do actually come in two different ways. They're not literally in the room. They are just in my auric field. If I know what I mean, it's so hard. It makes sense, okay, to me. But like, anyway, guardian angel has come out. So they're your guardian angel. It could be your guardian angel, Starfall. I'm not deciphering between you and another person here. It could be someone else online. It could be you, that, you know, it's you. Let's move past that. I'm going to ask them to like leave my auric field so that I can focus on your reading. And this may be future energy too. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Right, Starfall, let's see what's here for you. If you're ever feeling low or you've been through a period of difficulty lately, things are definitely getting more peaceful in your life. And this doesn't have to be even recently. This can be just like the past few years, which we all have been through a difficult time since 2023, especially, you know, since 2020. And all through Capricorn season has been difficult timeline. So just know that you have like angels and guides supporting you, okay? So whatever you've gone through, I feel it's leaving your energy, all right? Oh my goodness. There's a crazy online again. Karen, can you delete blue gold matter? Thank you. All right. So there's a lot more peace coming in. You are stepping into your personal power. You are like definitely like, I'm seeing Aries. You could have Aries in your chart, but this like Aries energy, this powerful energy coming in to support you. But there's a lot of peace as well. There could also be a masculine, I feel, coming to support you at this point in time, or a masculine in your life that is a very supportive energy. Okay. Hi, Tani. Okay. So what else do we have here? We have Archangel Michael and Guardian Angels. So you have like a lot of spiritual team, ancestors, guardian angels and guides supporting you at this time. I don't know what is like been going on for you, Starfall, but there's something here like about, you know, needing to be protected or feeling like you need more protection. This Aries energy is really supporting you. So I don't know if you know who this is, but there's someone in your life that's a masculine that's of great support to you, all right? And you're going to continue to lean on, and they're going to continue to support you. But energetically, you are stepping into your personal power, and it's going to bring you a lot of peace. I think you'll be turning your back on people who just want to put their bit in, want to sort of like tell you how to live your life in some sort of way as well. Okay, what else do we have here for you, for Starfall? Okay, the Tower. Yeah, I mean, this came out when I was doing the shuffle on your reading. Okay, big changes. Something big is about to change. Now, this doesn't mean to say it's a bad thing. I think you're, you know, even peace and serenity and security is like a big thing to a lot of people. It is a big change if that is coming into your life. And my left ear just started ringing a little. So this can be like just the fact that you're stepping into a more peaceful, loving, serene time where you're being more compassionate with yourself and others, and giving yourself that time and space can be the Tower. This can be just a very different way you have been processing and living in the past, and now like you are, yeah, very strong Aries here. Now, you said you had an Aries moon, so maybe some shadow work still needs to be done. The moon talks about looking at our shadow side and facing our certain fears, and big changes happening if you do so. Okay, hi Joe. So let's see what else we have here. Virgo energies. We've got Scorpio, Virgo and Aries in your reading. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good change. If it's not the peace and serenity we were talking about, it's the definitely change, like doing things in a different way. even making a big change in your own personal growth, whether it's physical, mental, whatever it is the Tower, because it's a big change for you. And the Virgo energy here has this lantern with the star energy of Aquarius, which, you know, is the timeline we're in. So you're really focusing on the future at this point in time, and you're focusing on your own personal success. Not everybody else is, or what everybody else thinks you should do. This is like an internal, it's that moon energy, right? It's that stepping into your personal power, being the best version of yourself you can be. It's about looking at that moon in Aries, right? And looking at the fears that you may have in different areas and going within, internalizing it, so you can come out of the other side of it and open 2024 really positively. And I think that's all this major tower is. So it may not be major to others or a significant event, but it's an internal thing, right? For yourself. And you're going to be really focused at this time, right? Let's see what else we have here. I feel there's quite a few people around you. You may have a big family, or you're spending a lot of time around others when you sometimes just want to be alone at this time. You could be worried or concerned about something, I'm going to say, okay? Spirit wants you to really focus on your mental, supporting yourself mentally. I will be talking about this in all the 2025 reads that I'm going to be putting out before the 31st of December. So look out for your rising sign of that. If you're a Virgo or Capricorn as well, Starfall, like that, those videos are already out. I'm doing Taurus this evening, okay? So we have this King of Wands that just keeps rocking up at the bottom of the deck. I do feel this is possibly a person. There could be someone coming in, especially if you're single. If you're single, there could be love coming in. Spirit's just saying this could happen really, really fast. This could happen very quickly. Very strong energy, okay? Yeah, I'm not doing Scorpio just yet, okay? Scorpio will definitely be before the end of the year. If you're wanting love in your life, I feel it's really prevalent here for you. You need to really work on your mental and keeping your thoughts positive. Anything that creeps in negatively, cancel that and claim positive thoughts, okay? Or train your brain to really empty itself of any thought. I'm not going to start going into that because then I'll just go off on a tangent. But like I said, that will be part of the 2025 readings. Mercury is still in retrograde. You still have a little bit of a time to assess and change some things in your life that you want to change, and give up to Spirit what you can't change, okay? Have some fun, or find the time to have some fun in your life right now. Plan some things. I think the worst, whatever you've been going through, is over. You're definitely going to be moving into a time where you have more clarity on a mental level. There's a lot of mental thought with you. Maybe you're overthinking, obsessively thinking about a person, a situation, whatever it is right now. But by internalizing this and doing this healing in a way, because the star is also healing, yeah, you can sort of push through this and step into your personal power, definitely coming into a time of more peace and serenity. And Spirit saying, have some fun, okay? Have some fun. Puppy Pastels, hello. I like the name Pastel. I've always liked pastels, pastel colours. Okay, so Karen is next. Karen, are you there? Are you there? Karen, I'm going to have a quick, like, 5-minute break, 7-minute break before we go, though, Starfall. This card will tie everything in together, and it is the Ace of Pentacles. I think that you're moving into 2025, or you want to, right now, you're really, like, getting peace and serenity wherever you need to. You're spending time, or you need to, like, by nurturing yourself, because there's a massive opportunity. There is something about you've planted a seed possibly in the past, or you've been working on something possibly tangible, such as like a website, a project, something at work, something internally with yourself, you know, something aesthetic even, diet, exercise, whatever it is to you, whatever new thing that you've planted that seed and possibly already started. You're going to start seeing the benefits of it, and you're going to start seeing new doors open up because of it, because of the confidence that it's also going to bring, okay? Karen, lovely. I will be doing your reading next. Do not go away. Obviously, I know you're not going to. It's Saturday morning. Happy Saturday. Friday the 13th's gone. Hope no one, like, anything crazy didn't happen. It didn't happen for me. Like, I had an amazing day yesterday on Friday the 13th. So, Karen, you will be next. Guys, please like, please subscribe. You're all welcome here, okay? Apart from the spammers, which we will delete, okay, as they come up, which they do and they will, and there's nothing we can get away from that. But I won't be too long, and I'll see you shortly. Okay, guys, don't go anywhere. Hi guys, thank you so much for waiting. I really appreciate you waiting. Okay, this is live tarot readings. I'm just going to recap. Karen is next. I'm going through a free list. If you want to donate, my PayPal is in the link below. It's just $5. It's a cup of coffee. If you want to donate, you will be next. Let Karen know. I will check that and then we will go forward. Okay, Karen is next. Please, guys, if you go away from the feed, you will be skipped. Okay, so please, I will call your name and give you a minute to answer. But if you do go away, you will be skipped. So I apologize for that. But there's a lot of people waiting, and we need to move forward. Would you believe, like, my new puppy is a bit of a rescue dog. He's got a bit of a problem with his skin right now, so I just gave him, and we got an injection yesterday for him to help him, because it must be a little bit of mange or something, so I'm not touching him or picking him up, but he's had the needles and he may have to have another lot of needles to help him. Anyway, he's my new addition to my family, but he's like, you know, has to wait till he comes inside to do his business in the kitchen. Again, that's the second time today. So I'm not very happy about that, but I mean, what do you do? Okay, let's have a look and see. Yeah, I don't want to pick him up right now. He was okay, like, he was okay, and then he got this skin condition. So I just want to leave him. He's not itching anymore. Karen, okay, so there's a lot of grounded energy that I feel that is coming in for you. I feel that you're getting help and support. I've said this possibly before, from a masculine or a feminine or both. I do feel you've got support around you. So there's a very grounded energy here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is coming up. If you're not one of those signs, or your rising's not in that sign, Karen, I can't remember everyone's signs. I apologize. But like, there is this feeling of really harnessing that grounded energy right now. And needing to be grounded. I'm being drawn to these cards, so I'm going to pull some of these in a second, but let's just pull some energy cards for you. I don't know if you posted a specific question. Oh yeah, general. Okay, what's coming up? Oh, he smells like wet dog. It literally smells like wet dog. Now, I don't think I think you said you were single. I'm pretty sure that you're single. But you may have been thinking about romance. You may be thinking about past relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic, but we do have the card of romance coming up. I will clarify these. We'll pull 3 of them. But you may be thinking of your past. Like, don't dwell too much upon that. You may not even want love or want love in your life right now. But there's something about romance here. And things happening when they're supposed to. If you're single and you don't want love in your life, you may have to like hold on to your hat, because maybe it's just coming for you anyway in 2025. I think I've said this to you before in some capacity. I can't remember, but yeah, there could be romance on your mind. Okay, I don't believe in reminiscing. Well, we need to sometimes to do the healing. There's something about really listening to your guides right now. So a retreat would be good for you, or just having a, you know, staycation where you're just staying to yourself, really taking care of yourself at this time and working on anything you need to release. And I feel, because I've said that, we need to bring a surrender card out. Listening to your guides, which means you need to contact them, you need to be in contact with them. Prayer is powerful, and I know you probably pray often. I pray for you as well. But there's this thing here about needing to do possibly like a Meet My Spirit Guide meditation, where you're getting more information than you could possibly get. Don't go there. He's going on the staircase. No, stop it. You can't go up there, okay? He's a bit active right now. So, listening to your guides and trusting in them, trusting in what they're telling you, signs, synchronicities, things coming through for you at this time. All right, and things will happen when they're supposed to. So if you're not looking for love, if you don't want it in your life, there's possibly it is coming in anyway, and then you know, you can process that as it comes in, and whether you want that or not, or you may have to make a decision. I do feel that's future stuff. There's something here about non-action, really taking care of yourself. There's something magical here as well. Something possibly coming in to give you a message. Because we got this spirit guide, like she's looking up. I feel like she's looking up to your guardian angel, protecting you and being grateful for that. I do feel that you're a very grateful person. This says now is the time to be still and not to act, breathe and focus on your own power and let others come to you. So, you know, it's a time of non-action. I know everyone's story is different and I sort of know a little bit of yours, and I am praying on any health concerns you do have right now. Let's see what else is here. Okay, you are definitely going through a healing journey, a period of healing. We will be pulling some of these in a second. I just want to see what these have to say, because I feel like some chakra energy is going to come out in this, Karen. Okay. 8 of Wands. So your online presence could be significant in the future, like not right now, because we've got that surrender to not actually doing anything at this point in time, to be still and not to act on anything. Like I said, you may not want love in your life, but it could come through randomly, sporadically, and when you least expect it to. Interesting. We also have this 4 of Swords, recuperation, rest, just like we talked about, non-action, looking after yourself, getting the rest you need, getting the mental rest you need as well, not overthinking anything. And if you are, you know, claiming that with good positive vibes and thoughts, doing things that definitely distract you from what's going on with any issues that you have or you still have or maybe ongoing. But I do feel there's more like things like more, I feel that you will heal, and I feel that you can heal yourself at a cellular level. Like I really do believe that. Keeping your vibes positive and high and being happy is the best medicine of all, and so is laughter. Okay, so there's something here about comedy, watching something you really love. I love Seinfeld. I've been watching that this week. It's just so funny, like some of the older episodes. 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. You know, you are wishing and praying just to have the best life that you can have, be the best version of yourself that you can be, and it is coming in. There is some sort of lesson to be learnt, right? There is some lesson to be learnt here. No problem, Vanilla. There is some lesson to be learnt here, and there is, like, Saturn still here. I feel that you may have another couple of curveballs, whether they're health things or whether they're something else. But time will come, the time will come, Spirit is saying, because there is divine timing in play here. What lesson can you possibly take from this? I know it's a hard one. I love making people laugh. I try to be a comedian. I just try to be myself. Okay, so that's another message. Just be your authentic self right now. I think this 10 of Pentacles, whatever you see that as far as abundance is concerned, is definitely coming towards you, Karen, and it will come when it's supposed to. Listen to your inner self, listen to your intuition. There is a, look at this, there's a time, I think I've pulled this card for you before. It could be this week, it could have been in the past. This Page of Wands is feeling younger, feeling youthful, feeling vibrant, being able to travel, feeling like lighter, okay? Having that heaviness taken away, and it will come in, okay? I promise you it will come in, okay? So, you know, keep manifesting, keep those positive vibes up, that positive feeling within yourself. Let's pull some of these cards. I hope some chakra energy comes out to show you what you need to be focusing on in that capacity. You know, if you can do any, I don't like guided meditations as far as chakras. I don't mind doing a guided, like Meet My Spirit Guides meditation. If you want, email me, I can send you a good one. But as far as chakras are concerned, you know, say if your heart chakra comes out, which is, I remember that definitely came out for you the other day, just putting that green color around your heart chakra and really sitting in that green energy, and just not just seeing it in your heart chakra, but all through your body, okay? Eating green vegetables, putting your feet in grass, depending upon the color also as well, okay? Let's have a look and see what does come out. It may have to do with chakras, it may be something else, but we'll just see what Spirit wants to bring forward for you. And then we'll look at this card here that's going to tie everything together. So we have the Tower. Don't stress, don't stress. I think it's a good Tower. It's definitely a good Tower. You've got 3-3, so you may be seeing 3-3-3 a lot, okay? 2025 is about the number 3. I know it's the year of 9, which is all about completions. But completions with your own personal goals in a positive way, okay? And that's for everybody, by the way. But you've got partnerships, alliances, and rejoice and celebration, which are amazing cards, all right? This is joining and collaborating with others, you supporting people and others supporting you. There's good times, there's happiness coming in the near future for you, whether this is the festive season, you know, getting together with family, possibly over the festive season, getting together with friends, okay? Taking your mind off some problems, some troubles. And it can only be, it may not only be for an hour or two, depending upon how you're feeling on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, New Year's, whatever that means for you. But like 3s are significant here to you, collaborating with others and, you know, being around other people because they are there to support you. They really are. And I think that's why this Tower is here. Even though you possibly have been around others, there's feeling alone around others, like feeling lonely even though you're around other people. I don't think I ever get alone. Like, I've got you guys. I've got my spirit team. I've got 1,000 people around me literally when I'm at my primary job. And it's really nice. Like, I've got a really good balance of this week work, 1 week off, 1 week working. And it's like, I'm around loads of people and then I get to retreat and completely be on my own. I can go live if I want. I don't have to if I don't want to. I don't see really anybody in the week that I'm off. And it's just like a really good balance. So I never feel lonely. Yeah, the Father, Spirit and the Holy Ghost. Exactly. The Father, Son and the Holy Spirit, or however you say it. Prayer is powerful for you right now. Like I said, I'll continue praying for you. Also, Salt just came up. Spirit just said Salt. You may want to watch the movie Salt. I don't know, there's some movie called Salt, I think, isn't there? Angelina Jolie. But basically, I think what Spirit's trying to tell me is to protect your energy. Like, put your salt in a bowl of water, put your feet in there, cleanse the soles of your feet, keep your hair clean, okay, keep your crown chakra clean, okay, as well. What else do we have? Partnerships, alliances, rejoice and celebration, and patience, the word that we all love, right? And it is the number 14, which breaks down to a 5. So changes will come about with patience. And they will come. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. The throat chakra. I knew there was something here. And with the changes, again, a 5. So you got 5, 5 and 3, 3. They are uneven numbers. So there may be a feeling of a bit imbalance, but you will get balanced. I promise you, you will, okay? Epsom salts, yeah. Epsom salts are good, but I use just normal salt. Any sort of salt, okay? It's from the earth. It's grounding and it's cleansing. Throat chakra, you know, use the color blue, wear the color blue, especially as a scarf around your throat. Use the color blue in regards to, I don't know, how many blue foods are there? I thought about this in the past. It's not many blue foods, but you know, blueberries, any berries, detoxing, and also like just putting that blue around your whole auric field and in your body internally. Okay, and wearing blue, exactly. All right, so beautiful tower coming in where you will start to connect with others and really like be very open to other people being around you a bit more than possibly you used to. Let's look at this card. It is the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, it is a Virgo energy, but this is about more peace coming in, more serenity, more groundedness, more comfortability, feeling more comfortable within yourself, okay? Yeah, I had a foot issue SA all of 2024, most of 2024. I eat blueberries, cool. And I have to soak my feet in salt, and it does actually really help. But 2012, whoa, that was a long time ago. And I hope that moving into this new timeline, that devil energy, that Capricorn, and actually the heel, my friend was telling me this, the heel is actually the word hell. And that's where we store like things, or other people can put the evil eye on, and it can affect our mobility, because it affects people wanting us to move forward in our life. Okay, our 2021. Yeah, so a few years. So I hope that that is healing. Okay. Who is next? We have Migu. If Migu is there, I'll give Migu a minute to post. Migu and Emily Shaw. So who is here from Migu or Emily Shaw? Migu and Emily Shaw. Migu, there you are. You've been waiting patiently. Let's have a look, lovely, at your reading. I had a disagreement with my boyfriend. Is it boyfriend or best friend? G, the other day. You can tell me their name, that's fine. And he is not talking to me. How is he feeling, and will he contact me today? Some people need some time to just have that bit of space, okay, and process. And sometimes it's good, because it allows you to sit and sit on your feelings. So I feel that he's sitting on his feelings right now, instead of like talking or communicating and saying things, you know, and making things worse. I feel that energy there. We'll see what comes out in the cards. I will bring like a sort of mini energy reading for you right now. You're probably feeling Nine of Swords energy a little bit up in your head. If you're overthinking, try and redirect your energy to do something else. Watch some comedy, read a book, go for a hike, see a friend, whatever you need to do to get yourself out of this Two of Wands type of waiting energy, waiting for him to come in. And definitely getting out of any Nine of Swords energy where you're like stressed or worried about how this is going to play out. And Mercury is going direct after the 15th, so that is when things will start to action and move along. Okay, Migu, let us have a look at your cards, all right? I'm going to bring the wisdom of the oracle for you. In regards to your question, I will bring this, okay? I get affected by conflict too. That's why I stay out of any drama as much as possible. Unless it tries to come to me, and then I block that from my energy. We're going to pull out one of these cards. It will tie your reading together, and I will do a short energy reading for you, Migu. Let's have a look and see what is here for you in regards to your question. This will tie things together once we've finished your reading. See if you can tune in to what this could be, okay? And you can all play this game, guys, everyone that's online. It is a major, one of the 22 majors. Yes, there is 22 majors. The Fool is another one of them. So there's 21 cards in the major arcana, and the Fool is the 0. So that's 22. It's one of the 22 majors. If you know tarot, hopefully you can guess and see what that is intuitively. Okay. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen. Okay, let's have a look and see what's here for you. Just sitting in your energy, what Spirit wants you to focus on, any advice with this. So the Ace of Wands type of energy, this is action. It came up in reverse. So I'm getting from the wisdom, not from the wisdom, this is the wisdom of the oracle. From the surrender deck, that's surrender to non-action, like Karen just got. We'll shuffle one of those and see what comes out. So there's something here about, like, I think everything's going to be fine. I do really think everything's going to be fine for you, but just hold off right now on reaching out in any sort of way, okay? Sometimes silence is the best thing to do, especially when you don't have anything to say, or you're super confused, like just sitting on it and waiting. So we got the yin and yang energy. They both came up in reverse, which is unusual for this deck, because they're all in the upright in my deck, and I put them back and shuffle them in the upright. You may be having a bit of a power struggle between wanting to action, wanting to go towards him, and your intuition is telling you to just stay put right now and not act. And this is the 1 to the 2 as well. I think there's going to be some progression. Give him space, give yourself the space you need to calm down. Things could have been said. I do see like an argument where possibly some things have been said. Some things can be said in anger, all right? And then later on we can think, oh, why did I say that, do that, or whatever. So there's something here about non-action and trying to process your masculine and your own masculine and feminine energy about the polarity between action and intuitively knowing not to act, and when that's going to be, okay? It's not the justice card, Andrea. It's not the justice card. So it's time, yeah, chop wood, it's also come out in reverse. This is time not to like act, a time to really process what's happened. This is the number 42, which is 6. I want all these in the upright. I want you to be able to process the information, okay, and to know when to go forward and when not to. Let's see if anything comes out in the upright, would be nice. Okay, yeah, I think you guys have already built like quite a strong foundation in your relationship, and you're like, what's next? This could have been also what the discussion was about. Like, you could have been like, well, are we going to move to the next level of our relationship? There could be some trust issues as well. You're either not trusting yourself, they're not trusting, or you're not trusting. Something to do with trust issues here. Don't overthink that thinker, and the reverse is at the bottom of the deck, so don't overthink this. Chaos and conflict, like intuitively you know what to do in regards to the chaos, the conflict, the drama that's just happened. I feel it's both still in your energy, that feeling of either anger, some sort of emotion, disappointment, regret, blame, guilt, whatever the emotion is, okay? All right. Number 33, 1 and 2, so you have, and 6, so you have 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 here, and the number 10 and 28, 42, 2, 1 and 33. So there's lots of 3s here in your reading, so have a look about what that means in regards to romantic relationships online on your search engine. They're all beautiful, and I love this because it came up in the upright. It is also the number 23, breaking down to a 5. This is peace, okay? More peaceful communications coming in, okay, for you. Julia, there is a list. I will not get to you today, Julia, because my list is super long. If you want to donate, if anyone wants to donate, let me know. Let my moderator, Karen, know, and you can jump the queue. You know what to do. PayPal link is below, okay? Just saying that. Let's have a look, Migu, at your specific question and how this is going to basically play out. A little bit of a storyline. I'm going to do storyline for you. How is this going to play out? We'll start with the recent past energy and moving forward, present and into the near future. Okay. There's something definitely here about Christmas. You will be back together and on the right page about Christmas, around Christmas. Okay. Julia, I am open for private readings as well right now, everyone online. And if you check my community page, everybody, I've got lots of posts, my schedule, my rates, readings that are coming up, the 2025 reads that I'm putting out as well. Okay, so let's go forward with Migu. Emily Shaw is next. Emily, if you're there, Emily Shaw, you are next. So I'm just giving you a shout out to get ready for your question. If you miss your turn, guys, you miss your turn. All right. I think you were definitely coming from a place of love with this argument discussion, like it started off in a loving, compassionate way. You possibly wanting him to express his emotions a little bit more. Hi, Keanu. Keanu Reeves. You're cute. So Queen of Cups energy, this is like, you know, possibly keeping a lot of your emotion inside in regards to this argument that you had. This is past energy, or like while you were having the discussion, the heated argument, and it turned out to be very imbalanced and the energy wasn't giving and receiving, okay? Possibly you like, you really wanted some sort of feedback or some sort of outcome to a question that you were like you know, giving out to them the conversation that you wanted to have, and you weren't getting there was no you know, giving and receiving. So you may have been wanting an answer to a question, he wasn't coming up with the answer fast enough, or and that's maybe why it turns to an argument. Sometimes we expect answers and resolutions from people, especially from our lovers, and we want to know what's going on and what's happening now, and what are we going to do about it. And when you approach someone in that way, it can make them defensive. They can put up lots of different protection mechanisms. Okay, happy Christmas to you too, Mr. Keanu Reeves. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I was actually watching a movie, what is it, John Wick last night. I watched number 1, so I'm going to watch number 2 tonight, but like, and it is PM where I am. I just love Keanu Reeves, isn't he just like, and I was like, he was in The Matrix, you know, it's like, really? And I was like, oh, really, you don't know that? Okay, sorry, Migu, going back to this. So King of Swords is here again. It was in the reverse. The communication just was not coming from him the way you expected it to, or the way your own human ego wanted it to, right? We all have ego. I'm not saying that you're egotistical. That's not what it means. But the divine timing, we expect things to happen from our ego, are very different sometimes to the lesson that we need to learn and how it needs to be played out and processed on the spiritual plane. Yeah? Okay. So, very difficult communication. I think you came from a place of love. You know, then you have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, which is like distant. I'm getting distance. Okay. Distance in emotional distance. Let's look at present. Thank you, Emily. Okay, we've got the Death card. So interesting that you're ready to move forward. Like, I do feel he's coming back into your auric field. You're both coming back together, and there will be like, I saw this almost like as the King of Cups. An apology is coming from one of you or both of you to each other. Okay, I wouldn't talk on the topic again. Immediately, like not straight away. Okay, but there is some sort of apology and offer, and new doors opening up because of this argument, where you're going to hopefully be able to be on the same page a little bit more and respect each other's opinions and respect each other, that you are both very different human beings. It's very different. It's very difficult, sorry, to live with someone, right? It's just in general. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So any love or confusion in emotions will be cleared up. The Death card is about transmuting any energy that you've been through in regards to the argument and bringing more clarity to the situation. I do feel with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, there's still some like emotional decisions. Yes, you haven't completely shed any light on the resolution of that issue, but I wouldn't like talk about it again. Okay, the Lovers. So this is just a beautiful connection, very twin flamey energy. We talked about the Two of Wands before. It is now at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. Okay, it was in the reverse there. So anything you've been waiting for him to come back in, I feel this is happening. I think you'll be discussing, most importantly, how you're both willing to work hard on improving the relationship. Okay. That is your reading, okay? The next person we have is Emily. So let me find Emily's question. Okay, Migu, you'll know when the right time is. I think there's guilt there on both sides, to be fair. What is coming for me and my partner, Jane, in our connection for the rest of December and January? Emily, make sure you find out what your rising is for you and your partner, okay? And then you can go to the live section of my channel and find your 25 videos For everybody, all of those will be put out individual videos, and they will be out by the 31st of December, okay? Let's have a look at you and Jane's relationship and what's coming up. Oh, Migu, I forgot about your card. I do this often, I forget. The World. There is a resolution coming, and there's new opportunities opening up to definitely improve your relationship, okay? So let's have a look at Emily's reading. Emily, let's see what's here for you. I don't know how long you've been dating Jane or been with Jane, but it's coming through as like new love in a way, even though it may not be new love. It's almost like there's an injection of romance or something coming in for you in December and January, and that's what I'm picking up for you. Let's see what this card is. You probably saw it, so I'm just going to put it there. It is Leo, and it's the Strength card. I'll talk about that in a second. I just want to turn my chicken down because I don't want it to burn. I just had to put some more water in my chicken. It's not quite cooked yet, and I just want to make sure that I've cooked it. I'm making fried chicken. I'm going to have a treat because I've been on a diet for 4 weeks. I've lost quite a few kilos and probably losing a little bit too fast. So I thought I'd have a bit of a treat tonight. And yeah, you got to do that now and again, right? Fried chicken. All right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm getting with you that you could be... Emily, can you just let me know that you're there? I appreciate that. Thank you. There's a very strong love, very strong connection between both of you, Emily, and like with this lamb and the lion here, this is taming the beast. So you may be quite very different in personalities, but you support each other. Like there's a strength here that both of you have that you can sort of feed on and use. Possibly she makes you feel safe. You make her feel safe in some sort of way here. And then she has this heart in this deck, the Lightseer's Tarot, this heart around her chest. It's almost going down to the sacral chakra as well. So there could be a lot of like passion invigorated, especially with this being fire energy, Leo here, okay? I think you've done a lot of work on yourself, Emily, like on a spiritual sense in the past year, 2 years, or even further on than that, okay? This is a bit of an energy reading, and then we will get into your question, although this energy reading may spill into like the literal dynamics of your relationship. Something here about heart and sacral chakra. She is possibly a twin flame or your twin flame. These are really beautiful cards. We have the card of Cancer, Taurus, Libra, and Leo. So any of them signs may mean something sun or rising to you. There is something here about being complete, or she completes you. I actually really believe in that. I don't, like, yes, you can be okay when you're on your own and you can be happy and comfortable, independent. But, you know, I feel that everyone has like a person, whether you stay with them your whole life or not, that is very significant in regards to relationships. And we all need love, and we all need that passion and that sacral chakra energy, okay, and that emotion. So I do believe in that, and whoever doesn't, that's fine, okay. So here there is something about needing to be patient in regards to possibly moving. Maybe you want to live together. One of you may want it more than the other. You may be looking at finances or something like that. There's something about being rewarded and recognized in your job here. I feel that you're really sitting in your own personal power on a personal level for you, Emily. And you're very comfortable and happy where you're living. But as far as like your partner, you may be starting to talk about, especially if you've been together for a while, about moving to the next stage and, you know, getting excited about moving or like moving in together. You may also like already live with her, all right? Okay, so we have the card of Cancer, which is triumph. We also have reward and recognition. This could have something to do with your work right now, but the Cancer energy is the Chariot. This is spirit really moving you forward. I want to say you really, really are on the right path here, especially in regards to your career. And depending upon like, hold on a second, depending upon like what is going on in your life, there could even be, and depending upon what sun and rising you are as well, because if you watch those 25 readings, 2025 is a lot about collaborating with other people, partnerships, alliances, improving relationships with your bosses, with your peers, with your co-workers. I'm getting a lot of career energy here for you here. Whether you're in a career right now or you're studying, there's a lot of auspicious, like really good energy for the next, like for the year ahead. I feel that Jane really supports you as well in regards to like, she watches the things that you do and the things that you are growing within your own personal self. And this could be likewise with you to her, where you're really supporting each other, and really helping each other on the path. Because like, yeah, it's difficult to live on this earth, right? So or this career path could relate to her, because we're talking about her and you, and her energy could be popping through here. There's something here about like growth and fertility, harvest, lots of abundance in regards to your love life with this heart chakra and this heart chakra energy that is mirroring this. You both feel the same about each other. I do feel, like I said, you feel like you both complete each other with these two circles being here, which is really beautiful. Possible twin flame energy, possible twin flame energy here. The peacock may be significant, or your spirit animal could be a peacock at this time, so go check out what that means online as well. You have the foundations and achievements. So there's a lot of like base chakra energy, safety, security, solidity in your life, like literally within your relationship, or it can be like tangible in regards to career, work, money, moving, relocating, renting, leasing, property agreements. There's something here about that, but you know, just wait till after Mercury retrograde. Okay, all right. We have the waiting game, so be patient with this. Like, continue to support each other with everything that you're both achieving. You're very mirroring with each other. There's a lot of mirroring energy, especially with the Empress energy in the middle, and this card are pretty much the same. So you both have similar goals. You both support each other. And there's a need here possibly to have a little bit more patience in regards to that as well, like where you expect yourself to be, especially on a career related level, okay? And that is a lot to do with 2025, so check that out. I will be leaving the live very, very soon. I'll probably take one more person. I'm going to charge my device, and we're going to do this 2024 rest of December with astrology reading after I've done that. I did put it on my schedule for 8 a.m. So I'm not quite sure exactly what time it is, but it may be a little bit before that. It doesn't matter. It will be on the live section of my channel. It's not a Q&A, but if you want to jump on, it's going to be a really exciting reading, okay? Let's see what comes out. I mean, a lot has come out here about your relationship together. I do feel it's going from strength to strength. I do feel that you're both very nurturing and loving towards each other, and you're really building, you know, making those building blocks. And you have the 10 of Cups. I think there's a lot of happiness coming in. Just be careful of those trust issues that could arise, or needing to trust each other more, right? Look at that, 7 of Swords in the reverse. I think if you've had any trust issues, you're definitely moving forward, putting those both behind you, and really been working on those possibly, or you just do super trust each other with the 7 of Swords being in the reverse. You're definitely a huge support system to each other, okay? I think things may be coming up that may be a little bit tricky in your life, but you know, Saturn is still there till April. This is gonna, you know, it's gonna be that for all of us. Right, I'm going to pull a random person from the middle of the list. So, who should I choose? Who should I choose? Who is like calling to me more on this list? Okay, Anthony, if you're there, post your question. Not everyone is still online, but we do have quite a few people online. It's the time of day. I don't normally come on at this time of day. I hope you really enjoyed the live. I only go on for around 2 hours. If you know me, you will know that. And if you miss your turn, you missed it. And if you're later in the list, if you don't donate, you won't get a question, okay? I will state, I would take one more donation. Josh, I'm sorry I didn't get to you today. I will be on tonight, though, as well, all right? Okay, I will be on tonight around 5:36 p.m. New York Eastern Standard Time, okay? And if John isn't there, he's not there. Sassy Arrow, hi. I'm not taking your question today, or anyone's for that matter. Just one more person. So, Joshua, let me know if you're there or not. Anthony didn't reply, so that's scrapped now. We're just going to move on. Karen, Joshua, are you there? Let me know if you are. Okay. Joshua, you're the last person online. I've been drawn to do your reading, so let's do it. Thank you guys for being on. Go check my schedule in the community page of my channel. It will tell you where I'm on every single day. Okay. Does Frey, no, can you question that? Rephrase it? That's the word. Does Frey want to be intimate with me? So who is this to you? Is this like a crush? Is this someone you just met? We'll just do a quick 3-card pull on this last person. Joshua, repost or rephrase your question because YouTube hid it. Oh, it's a friend. Okay, so you may or may not want them to want to be intimate with you. I don't know. We'll see what comes out, okay? All right, Joshua, do they have more than feelings for you than just friendship? All in the upright, please, Spirit. I think they're trying to manifest that in. They do think about it, possibly, because the Ace of Wands has come out. So that is a yes. All right. I want them to be, ooh. Yes, they are part of your soul tribe. They are part of your soul path. This could be a soulmate. This could be someone that you grow into a romantic relationship with, if that's what you want, if that's what you're ready for. But we do have, like, you're possibly both manifesting each other towards each other. You know what? This would be a really successful relationship if you wanted it to turn into one. But the answer to your question is a definite yes. Okay. Thank you, Karen. Karen, post your question. Or did we do your reading? We did your reading. Okay. I'm going mad. Okay. I'm going to go charge my device. I'll recharge it, make sure it's fully charged before we get into the exciting rest 2024 read, including the full moon special. I may give away something. Who knows? We'll see. So tune into that. I'll be back on in 20 minutes and I'll see you soon. See you next time, guys. Bye.